So at least 10,000 of you have asked me, where is Summer Wells? So I tapped in and I was able to connect with Spirit. Not only Summer, but I got a granny and a papaw come through with her from the other side. And I got a very different story than what I've seen scroll by in my feed. I haven't searched the case and I didn't watch Dr. Phil, but I have seen a couple TikTok videos. And this does not line up with those at all. So you guys help me, let me know what resonates. Okay, basically, nothing about a watering hole, okay? I got that she was in her bedroom. I think her bedroom was upstairs. She mentions a basement, but she was playing in her bedroom. And her dad came in and did a disciplinary action that caused swelling on her brain. I'm getting that he was abusive to her, like a lot, in a lot of ways. I saw some pretty disturbing things I'm not gonna share, okay? But the cause of her death was, I see a paddle with holes in it. I don't know if he actually used a paddle with holes in it, but I'm seeing a wooden paddle with holes in it, like drilled holes. And I don't know if that's a symbol for it being a disciplinary action or if he actually used this on her, but he hit her and she hit her head possibly on the wall because there's a stain on the pillow and a mark on the wall. Mom cleaned the stain on the pillow and cleaned the mark off the wall. The body was moved to the shed while it was cleaned up and they figured out their story. Grandma didn't know. Then he put her in trash bags and moved her to the front patio. There's I see a patio in the front, and if he had a maroon truck or a red truck, I'm seeing a pickup truck. And then Grandma comes out, finds Summer, flips out in a snot cry, okay, wailing, all right. Dad loads, says her goodbyes. Now keep in mind, Grandma's part of this family too, and Grandma raised one of these parents, okay, so she went along with it, okay? And Dad put Summer in the truck and he left. And I'm hearing Papaw's Ranch in Kentucky. So I think, and Papaw wasn't there. Like, I get that the house was vacant. I think Papaw might already passed with Granny and been on the other side with Summer. But Dad drove to Kentucky and then Mom waited a couple of hours or so. She let some time go by before calling police and reporting her missing to give Dad an alibi. Like, I think she said he's away at work or he's in Kentucky, he's out of state. So it gave him an alibi and it gave him time to get up there. And then the body, I'm hearing the baby's buried in the basement. So I think that this ranch has a basement and a child from a different generation might have died, possibly from similar disciplinary actions. I don't know. But I'm hearing that the baby's buried in the basement, but I think that Summer is buried in like one of the pastures. I'm seeing like a clear area with a fence and some flowers on the side and then trees and a wooded area. I'm picking up a train station for landmarks. I'm getting textile mills. I'm getting Bakersfield. I'm also hearing check under the well. I don't know if he put the wooden paddle, if he dropped it in the well. I don't know how the heck you can check under a well. I don't know what that's about, but I'm also hearing check under the well. Baby's buried in the basement. Papaw's Ranch in Kentucky, the Kentucky Ranch. And that's basically it. How does that line up with what you guys know to be true? Can anybody verify if Papaw, if her grandfather, if the father of the father had a ranch in Kentucky? I think it might have been his childhood home. Or maybe just his dad's house that he maybe inherited. Did his dad pass? Like, the property was vacant and he had access to it. So how much of this lines up with what you guys know to be true? Now, here's the thing. I was hesitant to post this video because he could go move the body. So I sent an email to the TBI, but I don't know if they take tips from psychic mediums because I just got no response. So Dad, if you're watching, there's no need to move the body. You can relax, buddy. Apparently you got away with murder.